and welcome back to my channel. I intended to film a summer makeup routine look, but it basically just ended up being like a Lana Del Rey inspired look, but you could totally wear this in the summertime. My intention was to have a corally red lip. That's what I knew I wanted, and then the rest just kind of happened. So also, this is my first talk through tutorial. Let me know how you guys like this. Basically, I just walk you through the tutorial instead of doing a voiceover. I am going to be applying it and talking at the same time. So let me know if you like that. Let me know if you guys want to see that in future videos or if you like voiceovers better. If you'd like to see how I achieved this makeup look, please keep on watching.
Sneaking out at night, living like we're free. You and I can do anything we please. You got the face to fit the frame.
So to begin this makeup tutorial, I am going to start off with the Jane Iredale Absence Oil Control Primer. And this is labeled as a primer, but I like using it as a primer for like concentrated areas. So really just like my pores. And it's just like a creamy paste type thing, and I just like to put it on my pores. So that is what I'm doing, and I'm just lightly rubbing it into my pores and also on my nose. This is just going to ensure that my pores are concealed and not visible. By the way, I have this hideous headband in because I don't have the clip, as Essie Button would say. I really need to get just like a giant clip to pull my hair back. But next up is primer, and I'm not going to be using a regular primer. I'm going to be using the BB Tinted Treatment 12-Hour Primer, and so this is what it says. It's a 12-hour primer and a BB treatment, so it has coverage in it. I used this in a past makeup tutorial, and if you guys noticed, with this product I had to use a much heavier concealer because this doesn't provide the coverage that I like. So this product, in combination with the foundation I'm about to use, provides the perfect amount of coverage for me. So I like to apply this onto my fingers, and I think this is the only time I will ever blend something into my skin with my fingers. I really do prefer using brushes, however, I don't know, I think primer should be used with your fingers. So yes, this has coverage, just not enough, because homegirl here has scarring from acne. A makeup artist one time told me that a trick with primer is to not sit there and rub it into your skin very heavily, because you kind of want the primer to lay on top of your skin just as your foundation would. When you sit there and rub your primer into your skin for a long period of time, it kind of defeats the purpose of what a primer is supposed to do. So I thought that was interesting. So after waiting for a few minutes for my primer to kind of set into my skin, I am now going in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. This is my favorite. Y'all know that. I've talked about it a lot on my channel. Just buffing this in. I look so pale, so pale. The next product I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. This is for covering dark circles. I've talked about this 1,000 times on my channel. I love it to death. It's my favorite product out there as of right now for covering dark circles. So I just like to apply this right under my eyes. And sometimes I do this patting motion. Sometimes I just go like this. I don't know. I'm not a professional. Next up, I like to just blend in all of that. Wow, that was a lot of under eyes concealer. I just like to blend this all in with a brush. I used to use my finger. I just feel like after blending it in with a brush, the application and the finished look looks more natural than when I use my finger. Okay, so every time I use this foundation, it leaves my skin pretty mattified. However, because I do have extremely oily skin, I like to just put a setting powder on the areas that I get the oiliest. So that would be my T-zone, my nose, my forehead, a little bit of my chin. So here is the setting powder on a fluffy EcoTools brush, and tap, 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 going right on my T-zone. And a little bit under my eyes to set my concealer. The next product I'm using is my Dallas blush. I actually don't know if this is a blush or a bronzer, but I use it for both. So today I'm going to be using it as a bronzer. I'm using the brush that it came with and just tapping it in the product. I'm just applying this right where, when you suck in, that hollow part of your cheek, right there. Blending away. Never stop blending, my friends. The next product I'm going to be using is a blush, and this is by Sephora in the shade Healthy Rose. Going for my brows. Now, you guys know I love my Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. That is what I'm using. And it is breaking on me. So please don't make fun of me. I know my brows are a little crazy. The thing is, I was actually trying to grow my brows out for the longest time, and they're the longest they've ever been, or the bushiest, or how do you even say that? The fullest? Yeah, there you go, Sam. I think of bushiest before fullest. Growing my eyebrows out, and every time I went to get them done was really just for like special occasions, when I knew I was going to be like at a party or a just special occasion. I would go and get them done and just let them go free. That's why if you've ever seen me in past videos, they really don't always look that groomed. And that's because I made a rule. I don't touch my eyebrows ever. I only let professionals touch my eyebrows, and that rule has saved me because my eyebrows actually grew when I stopped touching them. So how crazy is this right now? Like, what if I walked outside with just one eyebrow on and not the other one? Do you think someone would say something? My family would say something. I don't know about a complete stranger, but my family would be like, go back inside. Let's start with eyes. I am now taking the L'Oreal Paris Magic Decrease Base. An eyeshadow base. It is going to keep your eyeshadow on all day long and not smudge or crease or get all nasty. And you're done! Look at my eyes. So now I'm taking my finger and I am blending in this eyeshadow primer. So now I'm going in with my favorite palette by Stila. This is the In the Know palette. It is entirely matte shades, which I think is beautiful, and it's just my go-to palette for like everyday looks. I'm going to take the color Clay. It's a very light, pinky, mauve-y color that is gorgeous on the lid. And I am putting that all over my lid. I'm applying it in the same area, just on the other eye. And I don't know, I kind of just like to pat this in to ensure that it is very prominent. So I'm just blending the edges of this eyeshadow to make it look softer. Next, I'm going in with the shade Toasted, and this is a very dark pink shimmery color. So I'm going to slant my head to the side, and with the same shader brush that I was using, apply this in the crease of my eye, but also kind of pulling it down into my lash line, and then pulling this into my crease more. I'm going in with another very cheap blending brush from Target, and I'm now going to ensure that this is just blended neatly. I'm taking the same color, Toasted, and with a smaller precision brush, I'm going to apply this to my lower lash line. So I'm now going to apply winged eyeliner, and unfortunately I am not skilled enough to do this on camera, so I'm very sorry. Guys, I have applied my winged eyeliner. I am very sorry I couldn't do it for you on camera. I will eventually be able to. It's going to take me some time. I'm just taking a super cheap eyelash curler from Target. Okay, so now I'm going to apply a thick coat of mascara. This is the Clinique Lash Doubling Mascara, and this is just a sample version that my aunt gave me. Okay. I'm going to start on my other eye. I don't actually like to apply mascara to my bottom lashes when I'm wearing a winged eyeliner. I just feel like it makes my eyes look crazy black, and I just want that. I feel like I'm already wearing a lot of black eye makeup on, so I just kind of want to tone it down a little bit. The last step is putting a highlight color on my eyes, and I'm just taking Virgin from the Naked palette, which is just a regular old highlight color, and I'm applying this to the top of my brow bone. So just, or right underneath my brow, you know, your brow bone. Just right there in the inner corner. And this is a wonderful step for brightening up your eye even more. So our last step is lips, and it's summertime, so I thought, why not a bright lip? I am going to be using a combination of two lipsticks. I am using one by Maybelline and one by Revlon. One is a super corally color and one is a reddish color, and I'm going to combine them and see what happens. So let's start out with the corally color. This one is Lover's Coral number 825, and this is again by Revlon. It's a very sheer color. I've talked about this a lot in a past favorites video, and I think it was in a makeup routine. So to my lips entirely. Are You Ready number 625 by Maybelline, super red. A good trick I like to use when applying red lipstick is to make sure you blend it out with your finger. I had a really fun time filming this. I enjoyed the talk through tutorial, and yeah, again, let me know if you guys want this in the future. Of course I'm on social media. Everything is linked below. Go check that out. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I will see you in my next video. Summer's here. Summer videos are coming. Things about to get crazy. Just kidding. They're not gonna get crazy. I'm in my bedroom, alone, filming. Behind a camera. Okay, that just sounds even more sexual. I'm gonna end this video now. Wrapping it up. Bye!